Hey, so this is my first video. I've been trading for 5 years and I'm still unprofitable. It's not something to smile about, but I'm still feeling confident and still feeling hopeful that I will be successful in trading. All right. The reason why I started recording is because over the past 5 years of trading and being unsuccessful, I haven't actually documented much, and I think it's important that I document as much as possible so that as I go through my journey, I could look back and see what I was doing then, what I've done now, what has actually worked for me, and what I could improve on. I've been documenting in regards to journaling, etc., but it's been on and off, and there's a few stuff that I hope to work on to become better. So I'm hoping to do that and document it as I go along and bring you guys along for the journey. For whoever is interested in watching, at the end of the day, I'm doing this for myself, where I could document stuff. All right, so just a quick introduction. My name is Karanje Fernandez, and I've been trading for the last 5 years, as I mentioned before. I've traded supply and demand, ICT. I've been trading trendline. I trade indicators at the start. So there's a lot of different type of style that I've went through. I haven't seen any success in any as yet, but I've seen some sort of success in some. So currently at the moment, I'm currently using some ICT, but I'm now using a one-to-one risk to reward um, to achieve my profit target. So previously I would have aimed for like say 1 to 3 or a 1 to 4, 1 to 5. The crazy risk to reward back in 2021, 2020. All right. So my journey, it basically began when I started searching in 2020, when I started searching online for ways to make money online, and I basically found that you could trade. All right, because before I found trading, I thought that it's only persons on Wall Street and rich people could trade. But once I realized that I could trade as a normal person, I decided that look, I'm gonna try this. So I tried it for on and off. I didn't stick with it for the first few months, but then after a while, I heard about IML, and there were some persons around me, including my wife, who started trading with IML. So we signed up for 1 month, and just the fact that I had now my friend and my wife on, it grabbed my interest to a higher level, and I just stuck with it from then. I was in IML for like 1 month or so. It was too expensive because I'm from the Caribbean, so if you pay in US for a monthly subscription of like say 200 US, that's very costly. So I drop out of IML, but I stuck with it, and eventually keep trying to learn from YouTube, trying to buy a few courses, few mentorships. But all in all, most of the mentorships and the courses that I did was, to me, it was mostly for money making purposes. It was like say they hold your hand or look over your shoulder and say, okay, do this, do that. It was more like video courses, PDF files. So I spent a lot of money in purchasing courses and trying to learn. All right, so at the moment, I think I'm at a reasonable place where I actually I actually know quite a bit about doing analysis, etc. So I don't think I need to learn more at the moment, but I need to basically focus more on my process. All right, some of the mistakes that I made that kept me unprofitable is actually breaking my plan a lot. The psychological aspect in terms of like fear of missing out, over trading sometime, not using the proper risk management. All right, since then I've been working on those stuff. Some stuff are better at the moment, and as we go forward, I'll basically give you some insights of how I am basically doing stuff now and trying to aim to improve on what I'm doing to be better. All right, so those are some of the stuff that basically kept me unprofitable over the 5 years so far. So some lesson that I learned is that you just basically have to be disciplined, all right? Not necessarily motivated, but disciplined in what you do. Trading is not about just coming on the charts and executing your stuff, but trading is more also about the way you live your life. So the things that you do outside in your life basically affects the way you trade. So if you're not disciplined in your life and you're just doing things unorganized and randomly, that would reflect on the chart and in terms of the way you do things on the chart. So that's a lesson that I've learned, and I'm basically trying to work out things like that. I'm trying to be more disciplined in things outside of the chart, trying to make sure that I'm trying to develop all aspects of my life in terms of spiritually, building a better relationship with God, family, ensuring that your family okay. At work, trying to do my best at work as well. Because something that I live by is that how you do one thing is how you would do everything. And I think that's very important as you approach trading, right? And that's a lesson that I've learned over the past 5 years and counting. The good thing is that I'm very passionate about trading and finance and business in general. So even though I'm not seeing the success that I want at the moment in trading, I think the passion that I have for charts and trading in general, and the way in which trading helps to keep you mindful of the things that you need to work on in your life to build and try to be more disciplined. I think that's what's keeping me going. And if I had to start over with trading, I'll start over again and I won't change anything, because everything happened for a reason and every lesson is a blessing. All right. So I just want to say that I'm about to document my journey, and if you're struggling in trading out there, you're struggling in trading, I would say don't give up. Keep going, because eventually once you get it, it will be very beneficial for you and your family. At the end of the day, most traders might enter for the reason of making money online, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, you're doing it for your family, because if you're now becoming that type of person that is making money online or making certain amount of money, you now have resources that you could use to support your family and provide for them, and also help people around you get to places that they would like to go and achieve certain dreams that they would like to achieve as well. So I just want to encourage all traders that are not profitable to keep going, and we will get there. I have no doubt. All right. Just gonna end the video now. I'm from the Caribbean. I didn't mention that I'm from the Caribbean as well. So it's a bit different. We're like third world countries, but yeah. So stay along for the journey if you're interested in following my journey. I'll try to post as much videos as possible. Try to keep it raw. Some videos will be more different than others. But this is my first video, just introducing myself. And yeah. So peace out, and hope you have a very good day and stay safe. All right, bye bye.